Good morning, everybody. Caitlin here from Enso Theater Ensemble. And for this morning's daily mindfulness, I have a nice quick practice for if you're feeling tense. If you're feeling any level of tension in your body, this will just open you up a little bit and hopefully provide a little bit of relief and also just a little bit of acceptance. And we'll get into that in a minute. So to get started, you're just going to find a comfortable place to sit. I'm sitting on the ground with a cushion underneath my bottom, just lifting my hips up a little bit. You are welcome to sit in a chair or on your couch or in your bed. Anywhere is perfectly fine. This is going to be like a fairly confined practice. We're just going to do some stretches from where we are and a little bit of breath exercise. So let's get started by lighting our candle, as always. And again, a reminder that the candle is representative of the time we're taking today for this beautiful self-care practice. It's representative of some good energy we're building to release to the rest of the world at the end of our practice. Okay, excuse me, I have a little bit of a frog in my throat. So to get started, take your hands, one hand on your heart, one hand on your center. Nice big deep breath in. I invite you to close your eyes or cast them downward if you like. Big inhale, and at the top, hold for just a beat, and then big exhale everything out. And at the bottom, hold for a beat, and then big inhale. At the top, hold for a beat, and then big exhale. At the bottom, hold for a beat, and then big inhale. At the top, hold for a beat, and then last time, big release. Good, really nice. Good, let that go. Let that go. Shake it out a little bit. Shoulders are going to move up. Shoulders release. Shoulders are going to move up. Shoulders release. Good, and shake that out. Shake that out. Great. You're going to take your hands. You're going to cross them over your collarbone like this. I like to rest my thumbs sort of on that, the little space where your collarbones meet, and the rest of your fingers, if you can, on top of your collarbone. And you're going to move your elbows up in this position, and then very, very gently your elbows are going to start to move down, and they're just going to provide a little bit of weight to just move your chest in a downward motion. Just a little bit of weight. Big breath here. You can even dig in with the heel of your hand into your chest a little bit to release that. Good. Let's do another breath together. Big breath in. Good. And whatever hand is on top, you're going to release that one and bring it down to your thigh. And now release your other hand, bring it down to your thigh. And there should be just the slightest feeling of buoyancy when you allow your hands to release in that way. So that's great. Okay, great. Starting with the tip of your nose, you're going to start to create little circles. So you're going to imagine that your nose is creating little circles. This is a little gentle stretch for your neck. So we're going to start making them very, very small. So very, very small circles with your nose, and then slightly bigger, and then very large, big, wide circles with your nose. Big exhale as you come to the bottom, big inhale as you come to the top. So it looks like this. I'm sorry, exhale, bottom. Good. When you get to the bottom, we're going to go the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Start to make those circles a little smaller now. And a little smaller. And a little smaller. And a little smaller. And a little smaller. Until it's itty bitty. And release. Good. Notice if you've been leaning your energy forward. If you're leaning your energy forward, release that back. Just release that pelvis a little bit. Nice, gentle. No need for ultra straight spine today. We're just moving through it. Really great. Okay, so you're going to hold both hands out in front of you, and your right hand is going to go underneath your left like this. Then your right hand is going to come up, and your left hand is going to come up. And then if you can, if this is enough, that's great. If you can take this hand and cup it around so that your fingers are on your palm. And from here, you're going to lift your elbows. Just straight up, you're going to lift your elbows until you feel the amount of stretch. And this stretch happens in between your in between your shoulders. So just enough, just enough so that it feels good for you. Big breaths here. Big inhale in. Big release. Good, let's do one more. Big inhale in. Big release. Good. Gently, mindfully, allow your hands to unwind. Right? So we want to try to avoid the snap effect if you can, right? So everything, all of our movements are mindful, even the transition. And this time left hand is going to come underneath right, and then this hand comes up, and this hand comes up, and then this hand is going to cup back into this guy, like so. And then your elbows are going to gently lift up in front of you. Big inhale in. Release. Big inhale in. Release. One more time. Big inhale in. Release. Good. Gentle unwind. And release the hands. Really, really nice. Good. Shoulders are going to come all the way up to your ears again. And you're going to hold it. You're going to hold it. You're going to hold it. Big, big scrunch. Big, big scrunch here. You're really, really going to try to create that. You're creating the tension in order to create release. And in a couple of seconds, 1, 2, 3, release. Oh my gosh, that just like opened something up for me. Good, let's do that one more time. So shoulders are going to come all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And release. Really nice, good. And just do the right shoulder. And instead of just dropping release, this shoulder is going to come back, 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 and down. Left shoulder comes up, left shoulder up. And you're going to go back, 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 and down. You're trying to create the widest possible circle with your shoulders. So now we're going to go forward. Right shoulder comes up, and it goes forward, 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 and down. Good. Left shoulder comes up, And it goes forward, 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 and down. Good, shake that out. Shake that out. You can even blow through your lips a little bit if you want to do that. That's great. Good, take both hands, reach them up, 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 all the way up to the sky. Up, 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 really try to stretch up out of your body, up out of your hips. Big stretch up. Good, and on the exhale, so we're going to inhale up here, and on the exhale, you're going to curl in this way. So inhale, exhale, curl in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale up. Last time, exhale, curl in. Beautiful. And come back to center. Really, really nice. Take your right hand, move it over your heart center. Left hand over your mine's sort of over my solar plexus because that's a big well of emotion for me. If you would like to just place your hand on your thigh, that is perfectly fine. This is just a comforting position for me. And from here, I invite you to close your eyes again or cast them downward. Big inhale in. Big release. Big inhale in. Let something go. Big inhale in. Let something go. You are invited to be exactly where you are in this moment. You are adequate to experiencing everything that you're experiencing in this moment. It will pass. It will pass. So why not be inside of it? Even if it's uncomfortable. That's part of life, right? Feeling the stress, feeling the tension. And ultimately, you will actually create more suffering the more you push against whatever you're experiencing in this moment. So if you are feeling anxiety, if you are feeling stressed right now, attempting to ignore that or attempting to suppress that in some capacity will actually compound and increase the suffering you're experiencing. So I invite you in this moment to just be in it. It is stressful right now. Times are stressful, and it's okay to just be inside of whatever you're experiencing. There's something beautiful that happens when you allow yourself to be in it, and that is you'll notice when it starts to pass. Sometimes when I'm really stressed out or anxious, I spend so much time trying to not be, or trying to avoid it, or trying to pretend that I'm okay, that I don't even notice when it's passed, or I don't even notice when it's gotten worse, or when there's something else I need to address. So give yourself the gift of being in whatever you're experiencing, so that when it does pass, even for a moment, even for just a moment when your cat meows and you laugh, or you find your cat inside your pantry like I did yesterday, and that makes you, break into giggles, or your partner does something goofy, or you watch a funny video that makes you laugh. Be present in whatever you're experiencing so that when good moments happen, you can be in them too. Big last inhale in. Let something go. Beautiful. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. I'm going to go ahead and blow out our candle. And a reminder again that the candle is representative of the time we've taken today to take care of ourselves. And in taking care of yourself, you are taking care of other people. You are creating more capacity within yourself to take care of other people. And ultimately, that is why we practice mindfulness. Big inhale in, big release. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye, everybody.